Hey, what's up, y'all? Solid Alonzo here. I just want to talk about some Dogelon Mars, but before I do, I want to ask you to like, subscribe, and share so we can get this everywhere. And remember, every time you retweet, it increases our reach, so I thank you in advance. And if you've watched more than one video, consider turning on the notifications so you don't miss a single episode. Now, we've got a lot of information to cover. I think the most pressing news is going to be this Biden executive order. And it's basically what I said in the last video. They're going to explore creating a digital dollar and basically look into ransomware and cyber attacks and things of that nature and assess the risks, the pros and the cons of being in the digital currency space, right? So I'm pretty sure this isn't the last that will hear of this. This is probably the first domino to fall, right? And it's going to ignite a whole bunch because it actually did. There was plenty of other countries that announced that they'd also be interested in doing the same thing. So, while some people can look at this as bullish, some people, they're like, oh, I don't know, I need to watch. I'm one of those people. I want to watch to see what's really happening before I just say this is super bullish. But ultimately it is. Ultimately it is because it just legitimized us or the crypto space in general as a valid asset class, right? And what I believe is going on here is that, look, they couldn't control it. All right, it's out of their hands. They cannot control this. This is grown too big, and it's generating too much money for them to stop it. They can't. You know what I mean? So this is their attempt to get in the game. They want to get in the space, and believe me, they will. Believe me, they will. They'll get the smartest and the brightest people there to figure out how to increase, their interests and be forerunners. That's what you want. These people are gonna. All these different countries are gonna be competing to try to be. To have the fastest crypto adoption and all this stuff. Now it's like a arms race. Everybody's got to jump in now, especially when you have big countries like the United States jump in. That just makes everybody else. That they talk behind the scenes and said, "Hey, look, I'm going to be the one to announce it, but you gotta have my back on this." So, I was looking at just randomly CNBC television on YouTube, and they have a guy named Matt Hogan from Bitwise, and he tends to believe that this will create a bull market that will last to the end of the year and beyond. Like, he was adamant that this is what they see. They believe that this will create a bull market. And we did see it, go upward a little bit. I stood back and watched. I told y'all I put a Hail Mary order in because I expected it to do the opposite, right? But it did shoot up a little bit, and now, over the night, it's dropped slowly. So now we got to see where it really goes, right? Because people got bullish off of that news, and people are like, wow, this legitimizes everything. But let's see what the market does now. Let's see. One day is one thing, but continuing forward is another. I mean, ultimately, you got to be bullish on crypto in general because 10 years from now, think about it. Just it could only go up, right? And not financial advice. All right. On another note, we did get two pairs added to the Doggy DAO and Shiba Swap, and we got an Elon and Weth pair, and then there's an Elon and Shib pair. So that is pretty good. Also, the Dogelon Warriors released a comic on OpenSea, man. So you should go check that out. Go to the Dogelon Warriors Twitter page. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a link to it there. That's pretty cool. They got their own comic there. I haven't seen it yet. I need to. I've had a busy past couple days. Also, we made the list of the most held token on Polygon. So there we go, continuing to make these lists. And all of this stuff is going to add up, man. I'm telling you, it's all going to add up. Now, also, there's a page on Twitter called Dogelon Mars NFTs. Go check that out. Go check that out because they've got some pretty cool stuff going on there. Um, let's see what else. Also, look, I'm gonna bring this to your attention because I think it's hilarious, man. Look, I'm gonna play a clip here that uh Crypto Dominance on Twitter shared, right? And it's gonna be George from Crypto's RS. Go ahead and check this out.
Um, Elon Gate or whatever, Doge, Elon Doge Mars or whatever that shitty project is. Anyways, they're all garbage. The only one that I think has potential is Shiba.
I mean, wow, just unbelievable. I mean, they say that there's no such thing as bad publicity, but gosh, man, it looks like we need to go educate this man because he has a whole bunch of followers, and his opinion it weighs a lot with them, man. And I'm glad you're mentioning it, dude. But I mean, at least learn to pronounce it. At least learn that, right? Pronounce it. You could say Dogelon Mars. You could say Dogelon Mars. Either one of those is fine with the community. But wow, bro. I mean, if you don't even know how to put those words together, there's no way that you've done any research on this project. And I get it. That George likes, large cap coins, and he feels like they're, steady or whatever. But look, you've got to look into this because there's no way that the International Space Station is going to be shouting out Dogelon Mars. There's no way that the Methuselah Foundation is going to put their name on it. You got to look into this, man, because there really is some utility. It's not a shit coin like you say. It is a mission token. So, guys, if you have the time, go shout out Dogelon Mars on his video with an interesting fact, and perhaps he may come around to seeing it. I think he's a realist. I think he uses his logic. I just think that he's not informed in this particular project, and he just talked about it without even thinking, right? Because he's using Shiba and comparing Dogelon Mars to it. But hey, Sheba's ahead. Sheba's ahead right now. That doesn't mean that we won't catch up and surpass. But look, we got to get the right information in these people's hands, man. It's like, somebody's gonna mention you. Hey, say it. Mention me correctly. Speak right about me. Have the facts because there's a lot more to this token than meets the eye, right? So look, guys, I got to get to work. Let me put this together for y'all, and I'm gonna upload it. And y'all have a good day, man. And hopefully we continue to get some positive news. And if you ain't got no Dogelon Mars, get you some.